Hi, I'm DelusionDispeller. I'm back to talk to you more about this subject of what's a pedophile? How do you recognize them? What do you do? Okay. Good idea. Put a camera in your house. If you have like a babysitter or a nanny, or you need to go out and somebody's watching your child, put a hidden camera in there that they don't see. Or even if they do see it, just make sure that you're filming and you watch those films. Because you'd be surprised what you can catch on camera, especially if somebody doesn't know that you have one. But even if they do know, they're not likely to do anything in front of a camera, obviously. Teach your children internet safety rules. We don't live in a safe society. Not that we ever did, but it's even more unsafe than ever with the internet. No sending pictures to strangers and people, even other children. Be careful what they're sending across the internet. Keep very aware of what's going on online. Tap into your child's account. If your child is underage and they live in your home, and even if they're not, you have a right to know everything going on in your home. Especially because, you might be thinking, well, my child's an adult. I'm not going to, I don't need to know what's on their computer. Yes, you do. Because what if your child happens to grow into a predator and is doing predatory activity in your home from their computer? Guess who's liable? Yeah, you got it. Anyways, so always just be aware of everything going on in your home with that child and with the adult children. Okay. Encourage your children never to keep a secret from you. Tell them that anybody that makes you keep a secret from mommy is not doing you a good favor. They are trying to keep you from telling me something that I need to know. Anybody that is your real friend is not going to encourage you to keep important things away from your parents. And I'm talking about littler kids and maybe even teens sometimes, depending on the topic. Just teach them what is appropriate talk and what is not appropriate talk. What is appropriate touch and what is not appropriate touch. Talk to them about every single thing in their lives. Be involved in what they're doing. If they're on a sports team, go to their games. Make sure you know who their coaches are, who their teammates are. If they have a job, find out who their coworkers are. Tap into the drama of the day so that you know what the heck is going down the pike and you're not surprised all of a sudden when something happens to your kid. It's important. Okay. Teach your child, I already said this, not to allow somebody to touch them in a private area. And also teach them not to touch another child in this way, or an adult for that matter. Believe your child. If they come to you and say, Mommy, the teacher touched me in a funny way, and I know you said I'm not supposed to let people touch me like that. I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. Well, then listen to your child. Go and talk to the principal. Go and report the incident. Do what you need to do to get that child help. If you have to, move them out of into a different classroom, into a different school, whatever it takes. Protect your child. Help your child. If they don't have healthy friends, help them join clubs and groups that are safe with healthy supervision to make friends. Because there is indeed strength in numbers, and being accountable is very, very important. So that's kind of what a pedophile is and what it looks like and how you kind of prevent that from happening. I've been accused of some things online regarding a former person in my life, and I can tell you, based on everything I told you, there were no signs that he was like that. There was nothing. That's why you cannot trust anybody. And if you do see red flags, listen to them and pay attention. By all means. Anybody is capable of this. If you don't believe me, read up on some of the stories of the children that were kidnapped or molested in their youth and how years went by and they had all kinds of problems as adults. They were borderline personalities. They were post-traumatic stress disorder victims. And nobody knew what the heck happened until years later. And then they have these flashbacks of everything that happened with cousin Benita or whoever. And then it's confronted. But it was hidden all that time. just be aware. Be aware for your child's sake, for your sake, for your family's sake, for that child and eventual adult's future. You owe it to them. You owe it to yourself. It's important. Thanks for watching. I hope this sheds some light on a very touchy subject, but a very necessary subject to discuss, because it is very prevalent in our society for this stuff to happen. When I was growing up, there were a couple priests that were very close family friends of the family. They, as far as I know, never touched my brothers or anything like that. However, they did molest little boys, and years later one of the priests confessed it, and I don't know if they got arrested or what ended up happening. I imagine they did some time or whatever. They're dead now. But the interesting thing is, the one priest, he actually built a handicap access ramp into a pool, and they named the pool after him. So he was around children all the time, and was seen as a good person and somebody very noteworthy and to look up to. So you just don't know. Anyways, God bless you so much. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your comments and your critiques and all of that stuff. I just want to tell you that, you know, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this channel. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your thoughts and your comments, and I appreciate your loyalty. So, thanks, and have a great night or day, whatever it is there. I appreciate you. God bless. Bye-bye.